Hey fight fans, welcome back again to another episode with the African Fighters. It is a new year. We would like to take this opportunity to say a happy new year to all of our fans all across the world. Thank you for supporting us 2023. And in the new year, yes, we go harder. And what better way to start a new year than to jump right into it and give you the top African fighters expected to make the biggest moves in 2024. Yes, this is the list of the fighters that you should look out for. The African fighters have carefully selected these fighters based on their reputation, their body of work in 2023, and just how much hype they have around their names. Yes, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. Coming in at number 5, yes, this is probably the boldest of the predictions. Ananias Metal Mulumba. Ananias Mulumba is a promising fighter. He's currently 6-1, lost his first professional fight, but since then it's been a clean sweep. He's an amazing technician on the floor, a properly coached mixed martial artist, understands the angles, understands the ground game very well. Throughout 2023, he dominated the AKO championship, winning against Victor Doga and Cornell Thompson via rear naked chokes. Yes, he's one of those guys who has the wrestling, who has the jiu-jitsu, and definitely has good enough striking to get him into these positions. Areas of improvement, yes, he could definitely work on his striking, be a little bit more technical, learn how to set things up better, but this is somebody who is primed for big things in 2024. He is tipped to finish at the top of his division and win the AKO championship for the featherweights and move on to great things from there. Alright, now moving on to number 4, she goes by the name Dame Quiet Storm Van Wyk. Yes, this is one of the biggest female fighters out of Africa, yet to lose a fight in both amateur and in the pros. If you have not seen Van Wyk fight, you're definitely missing out on something. It's basically like watching a female Michael Chandler. She's very explosive. The first thing that comes to mind when you watch Van Wyk fight is the output. She's going to throw and keep throwing, and she is not going to get tired. This does not mean, however, that she does not know what she's doing when it comes to the ground game, the grappling, and the jiu-jitsu. She's very well-rounded. She's still young enough to do big things on the fight scene. Alright, now moving on from that, the number 3 person on this list is probably the man with the most hype on the African continent, on the African fight scene right now. He goes by the name Mark Home. Yes, Mark Home has been the man touted to make the next big leap from Africa to the UFC, currently training with Dracos du Plessis and Cameron Simon's team CIT. He's put together a 3-fight win streak in 2023, defeating Zico Makengele, Erkin Damenov, Peace Ongofane in his recent title defense. This is a man who is absolutely gifted when it comes to the grappling game, when it comes to the submission game. He understands the ground game, understands how to transition into what he wants. He's very patient in looking for what he wants. He does not get himself into difficult positions trying to force the takedown or the submission. However, his striking is a part of his game that he can definitely still improve on. This man is the man with the most percentage of making the leap to the UFC from Africa right now. Team CIT has proven that they can send really valuable talent to the UFC that can compete at the very highest level. Alright, now number 2 on our list is a very decorated mixed martial artist, currently a champion, has lost just one fight in his entire pro career, and that was after a long layoff against a very difficult opponent. Yes, by now you've guessed who I'm talking about. He goes by the name the Mart, the Wolf, PENA, current champion of the bantamweight division at Aries Fighting Championship. He put together a 3-fight win streak from 2022 all the way to the end of 2023 last year. He's also been scheduled to fight Abubakar Yunusov in April of 2024. Mark PENA is an all-round mixed martial artist, probably the most technical fighter and probably the most gifted striker on this list. The Mark PENA is good everywhere, and that is what makes him such a difficult matchup for everybody. He can take a while to get into the fight. He is used to fighting in 5-round matches, and so sometimes he does tend to take it a little bit slow in the earlier rounds. His feel-out process might be a little bit longer than we're used to seeing from other fighters, but once he gets going and he figures out his opponent, it is game over. Alright, now to the number 1 guy on this list. Yes, if you are familiar with African fighters and the African fighting, by now you should be able to guess who this number 1 guy is. He goes by the name Ige Smiley Kabesa. Kabesa has been dominating the fighting for such a long time. People are surprised that he's still around. Ige Smiley Kabesa has proven, not just last year, but for the last couple of years, that he's head and shoulders over every featherweight on this continent. Nobody right now can step to Ige Kabesa. That is just how good this man is. He is a complete assassin on the floor. His grappling game is on point. His grappling game will match up against any featherweight across board in any promotion. That is just how good Ige Cabeza is. He's very patient in seeking what he wants. This is somebody that can beat you in so many multiple ways, and is somebody who has developed the ability to fight on his own terms. Ige Smiley Cabeza is #1 on our list. Alright guys, if there's somebody else you think we missed up, somebody you think you would like to give an honorable mention to, please let us know in the comment section. Yes, don't forget to do all those great things for us, like and subscribe to our channel. I will see you in another video. Bye for now.
Come on, Africans!